Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce words that end in letter Y, and we're looking specifically at certain combinations of sounds, so CHY, DGY, GEY, etc. I'll walk you through the patterns as we go through them. This was a request from one of our channel members. Thank you so much for being a channel member, and if you're interested in learning more about channel membership, you can click the join button and see some of the perks we offer. So channel members' requests get covered more quickly. I do have a long list of word of the day requests, and I'm working through everyone's selections, but if you're in a hurry, you can join as a channel member, and you can also join our Saturday live question and answer classes. So looking first at the word itchy, we have the CHY combination, and if I'm saying itchy, basically that CH and Y are their own syllable. So my first syllable is I, my second syllable is chi. So I just go right from my ch sound into the E. Watch out in the word itchy. This is one that can be challenging because the first letter I is the I sound, lax, and then the letter Y is tense, E. So this is the most challenging combination for most people, just like in a word like city or busy, because we have to make the I vowel long and we have to make the E vowel short. And for many people, they think of E as quote unquote long E and this letter I as short I. And really the duration of the vowel depends on where it is in the word. So the I vowel is long in these words because it's in the stressed syllable. And the E, letter Y when it says E at the end, is always going to be short. So keep it tense. You still need the E sound, but don't hold it for a long time. Not itchy, but itchy. So I is long and chi is short. We have the same ending, similar ending in edgy. So words that end with DGY are going to have the J sound, like we say in jump. And we'll have, again, for edgy, vowel eh in the first syllable, and G starts our second syllable. So here it's voiceless chi, itchy. Here voiced G, edgy. So we just link together edgy. We move in and out of that j sound from the vowels. Same thing with itchy. It's a little misleading to write it this way because I don't say itchy. I have to say itchy. But the chi is really more in the second syllable than the first. So if you think about the word itch, it's easier to do itchy than it is to do itchy. The CH has to link to the E sound. Okay, so here we have DGY, here we have GEY, and there's two possibilities. One is the same as in edgy. In a word like cagey, cage ends with the same sound. So even though edge is spelled with DGE and cage is spelled with just GE, they both have the J sound in the final sound. So they'll do the same thing when we add letter Y. So edge, edgy, cage, cagey. So the same idea of the J being on the second syllable. And in cage, this letter E makes the A say its name, so we have the A diphthong K, kg. But in bogey, or also fogey, this is less common, but we have this letter G saying the G sound, like in girl. And so we have bogey and fogey. These are not very common. I'm just including them because the viewer wanted to know about GEY and what happens there. So it depends on the root word. So for bogey and fogey, it's because we have a G sound that we have the G sound rather than the G sound at the end. Then moving on to EDY, we have two choices. One, in a word like comedy or tragedy, we have the I, D sounds here. So we're going to have the last syllable is going to be the D and the E sound together, D, comedy. So in comedy, letter O says the ah sound. Letter E says the schwa or the I. So either comedy or comedy. really you just need a clear short vowel in that middle syllable there for comedy. It doesn't really matter if I use a schwa or an I sound, comedy. Comedy, because this D is between two unstressed vowels and it's followed by an unstressed vowel, it's going to be a flap sound. So not a strong D, not comma D, but comedy, midi. Same kind of flap we use for other T's and D's in the middle, like in water or middle. So that's what happens there. And then we do the same kind of flap in a word like speedy. But here we have two E's before the D. So that the only thing that's different is in comedy, we have the reduced vowel. Speedy, the stress is on the first syllable, spee, and we have the E sound. So actually I would write it this way, speedy. And I don't know why I was writing I's there. Probably just because I was thinking about how we spell that E in IPA. Okay, so no difference there, not spide-eye, but rather speedy. Speedy or comedy. Then the viewer also wanted to know about about SY. So I chose a couple of examples. Letter S, as we know, can say a few different sounds. It can, in some words, say sh or zh. In these words, when it's followed by a Y, it's either going to be a S sound, like in controversy, or it's going to be a Z sound, like in easy. So in this case, you may have to look up in the dictionary and look to see if you see the S symbol or the Z symbol. So controversy, versy. We don't really link between the ver and the C. The C is its own last syllable, controversy. And easy, we just move in and out of that Z sound, easy. But Z again is in the second syllable. So, letter Y, sound E. It's one of our typical spelling patterns. When you see a Y at the end, it's going to be the E sound. When you see it earlier in the word, it might be an I sound or an I sound, depending on where the word came from. So again, learning your vowel symbols and how to use the dictionary to look them up. Also, just learning what common words have which sounds can be really helpful. And you can do all of that in our Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com, where I walk you through the letters, the spelling, the sounds, and accent error patterns to watch out for, just like we were talking about in words like city or busy or itchy, so that you can pronounce any word you like confidently and easily in American English. You'll find that course on our website, speechmodification.com, and it's called our Sounds of English course. You can also get more help for all of the sounds of English and the vowel sounds, the consonant sounds here on the channel. So do check out our playlists, go to our channel page, and you can see word level practice, sentences, sound level practice, all kinds of different things to help you improve your confidence and your pronunciation and American accent. So I hope you'll check those out. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you have a question or request, feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you with a video or a response. And again, thank you so much for those of you who have joined, subscribed to the channel, and joined as channel members. I truly appreciate your support. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in our next word of the day and on Saturday in our live question and answer class. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye everyone. Hope to see you again soon.